Today, we will learn some important concepts related to percentages, fractions, and decimals. Many times, we come across situations where we need to convert percent into fraction or decimal and vice versa. Let's understand these conversions. Suppose Dinesh, Ramesh, and Rahul gathered some flowers together. Out of the total flowers, if 2/5 part is gathered by Dinesh, 7 by 20th part by Ramesh, and 1/4 by Rahul, can you tell who collected more flowers? Can you tell us how to do this? Think for a while. You got it right. Here we need to compare 2 by 5, 7 by 20, and 1 by 4. We can find the answer by comparing fractions, but we will make use of percentages here. In the previous video, we have understood the concept of percentage. Can you tell what is meant by percentage? Think for a while. You are right. Percentage is the numerator of a fraction whose denominator is 100. To represent percentage, we use this sign, which means 1 by 100. Now let's find the percentage of 2 by 5, 7 by 20, and 1 by 4. If we want to represent a fraction in percentage form, then first we have to find its equivalent fraction whose denominator is 100. Now can you tell how will you express 2 by 5 in percentage? Think for a while. Let me tell you. To convert any fraction into percentage, we multiply it by 100 by 100, that is, by 100%. This means percentage of flowers collected by Dinesh is equal to 2 by 5 into 100 by 100, which is equal to 2 by 5 into 100%, which is equal to 40%. Similarly, we can say that percentage of flowers collected by Ramesh is equal to 7 by 20 into 100%, which is equal to 35%. And Rahul collected 1 by 4 into 100%, which is equal to 25%. By comparing percentages, we can say that maximum flowers is equal to 40% collected by Dinesh. Till now, we have learned the conversion of fractions into percentages. Sometimes, it is necessary to convert percentage into fraction. Now consider 25% of the cake is eaten by Vipul. Then what part of the cake has he eaten? In order to find this, we need to convert 25% into fraction. Till now, we have learned to convert fractions into percentages. If you take the complete part of a whole, how will you express it in percentage? Think for a while. You've got it right. A complete part of a whole will be 100%. If we consider half of its part, then half of 100% will be 50%. Similarly, if we consider half of this half part, that is 1/4 part, then it will be 50%, that is 25%. So 25% is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, we can say that Vipul has eaten 1/4 part of the cake. In mathematics, to convert percentage into fractions, we use 1 by 100 in the place of percentage. Then, we will express the obtained fraction in its simplest form. Here, part of the cake eaten by Vipul is equal to 25%, which is equal to 25 into 1 by 100, which is equal to 25 by 100, which is equal to 1 by 4. Similarly, remaining part of the cake is equal to 100% minus 25%, which is equal to 75%, that is 75 by 100 or 3 by 4. So, to express percentage in fraction, first we will find the value of percentage, then express it in the form of the corresponding fraction. Now let's learn the conversion of decimal to percent and vice versa. Suppose we have to express 0.546 in percentage. Just as we multiplied 100% to convert a fraction into percentage, in the same way, we will multiply decimal numbers with 100% to convert into percentage. So, 0.546 is equal to 0.546 into 100%, which is equal to 54.6%. Similarly, we can write 1.75 as 1.75 into 100%, which is equal to 175%. In both situations, we can see that the percent has the same numbers as in decimal number, only the decimal point is moved to the right. In general, we can say that to obtain percentage of any decimal number, move the decimal point 2 positions towards the right. With this understanding, can you tell the method to convert percentage into decimal? Think for a while. You've got it right. If we want to express a percentage into decimal, then in the place of percentage, we will write 1 by 100. That means we will divide the percent by 100. Here, 75% is equal to 75 by 100. That means 75 out of 100, which is equal to 0.75. In general form, we can say to convert percent into decimal, we move the decimal point 2 positions towards the left. Today, we have learned to express any fraction into percentage, the fraction is multiplied by 100%. To express decimal into percent, the decimal point is moved 2 positions towards the right, and on the contrary, to convert percent into decimal, the decimal point is moved 2 positions towards the left. In the next video, we will learn to find percent to number and ratio to percent. Today, we will learn to find number from percent and percent from ratio. Suppose a class has 52 students, out of which 75% are ready to go for a picnic. So tell me how many students are ready to go for a picnic. To find the number of students going for a picnic, we need to find 75% of total 52 students. That means we have to find the product of 75% into 52. In order to do this, we express 75% in the form of a fraction, which is 75 by 100. If we simplify 75 by 100, we get the fraction 3 by 4. Now, we multiply 3 by 4 by 52. Here we can divide 52 by 4, whose result is 13. Then, we multiply 13 by 3 to get 39. Therefore, the number of students ready to go for the picnic is 39. Let us suppose a flower pot has some white flowers and some yellow flowers. The ratio of white flowers to yellow flowers is 3:7. Just think, on the basis of ratio, can we find the percent of white flowers and yellow flowers? Think for a while. Let me tell you. We cannot get the actual number of objects with the ratio. But we can find the total number of parts of each object. Here, out of the total flowers, 3 parts of white flowers and 7 parts of yellow flowers are there. In this way, we can say that here 3 plus 7 is equal to 10, out of which 3 parts are white flowers. Therefore, part of white flowers is 3 by 10, and yellow flowers will be 7 by 10. Now, we can express it as percent. 3 by 10 into 100% is equal to 30%, and 7 by 10 into 100% is 70%. Therefore, in order to find the percent from ratio, first we add the numbers expressed in ratio to find the total number of parts. Then, from the total parts, express the part of individual objects in the form of a fraction. Then convert the obtained fraction into percentage. Today, we have learned to find the number from percent and percent from ratio. In the next video, we will solve examples on percentage, fraction, and decimals. Today, we will see examples related to percentages, fractions, and decimals. Example 1. Mohit had red, green, and blue marbles in the ratio of 5:6:7. Find the percentage of green marbles. Mohit had red, green, and blue marbles in the ratio of 5:6:7. Here, we come to know that out of total parts, 5 parts are red, 6 parts are green, and 7 parts are blue marbles. Here, we can say that the total marbles he has are 5 plus 6 plus 7, that is 18 equal parts, out of which green marbles are of 6 parts. Therefore, out of the total marbles, green marbles are 6 by 18 parts. This can be written in its simplest form as 1 by 3. To express it in percentage, we need to multiply 1 by 3 by 100%. 1 by 3 into 100% is equal to 100 by 3, that is 33 1 by 3%. Therefore, among the total marbles, green marbles are 33 1 by 3%. Next example. Express the following percentages into decimals. 113.6% is equal to 113.6 into 1 by 100, which is equal to 1.136. To express a percentage into decimal, we will move the decimal point 2 positions towards the left. In 113.6, after moving the decimal point 2 positions towards the left, we get the decimal form 113.6 as 1.136. Similarly, to express 68.4% in decimal, we will move the decimal point 2 positions towards the left. Since there is no digit before the digit 6, we will write the placeholder 0. By doing so, we get the decimal form of 68.4% as 0.684. Next example. Shelley and Payal purchased a book together. Shelley has given rupees 36 to buy the book, which is 40% of the total price of the book. Then find out how much money did Payal give to purchase the book. This example seems very complicated, but if we use the correct understanding of percentage, then we can obtain the answer very easily. So let's find the solution of this problem. First, focus on the statement, Shelley has given rupees 36 to buy the book, which is 40% of the total price of the book. Can you tell what this means? Think for a while. Let me tell you. Let's understand it with some questions. Did Shelley pay the total price of the book? No. Out of the total price, how much part did she pay? 40%. Can we say the amount paid by Shelley is equal to 40% of the total amount? Yes. But Shelley has given 36 rupees. So what does it mean? Think for a while. You've got it right. 36 rupees is equal to 40% of the total price. Therefore, 36 rupees is equal to 40 by 100 into total price, which is equal to 2 by 5 into total price. That means 36 rupees is equal to 2/5 into the total price. If we multiply left-hand side and right-hand side by the reciprocal of 2 by 5, that is 5 by 2, then we get 36 into 5 by 2 is equal to 2 by 5 into 5 by 2 into total price. That means 36 into 5 by 2 is equal to the total price. Therefore, total price is equal to 36 into 5 divided by 2 or 18 into 5, which is rupees 90. Is this the answer to the given question? No. We need to find out the amount paid by Payal. We can find this in the following way. Amount paid by Payal is equal to total price of the book minus amount paid by Shaili, which is equal to 90 minus 36, which is 54. Therefore, Payal has given 54 rupees. Today, we have seen examples related to percentage, fractions, and decimals. In the next video, we will see some misconceptions related to this. Today, we will see some misconceptions related to percentages, fractions, and decimals. Misconception 1. What is the meaning of the following statement? There are 20% neem trees in the forest. Many times, students fail to understand the concept of percentage. When they read these kind of statements, they understand them in the wrong way. Here, some students ignore the percentage sign and assume that there are 20 trees in the forest. This is an incorrect understanding. Therefore, option 1 is incorrect. Some students know that the percent sign is used in the context of 100, but they get confused with the meaning of percent, whether it is 100 or 1 by 100. This confusion is due to lack of proper understanding of the percentage concept. Some students consider percent sign as equal to 100 and obtain the value of 20% as 2000. This is also an incorrect understanding. Therefore, option 2 is incorrect. Since the meaning of percent sign is 1 by 100, therefore, 20% is equal to 20 into 1 by 100, which is equal to 20 by 100. That means, in the forest, out of the total number of trees, 20 by 100 part is of neem trees. That means, out of every 100 trees, 20 are neem trees. With this understanding, the correct answer is given as option 4. Sometimes, students find fraction form of 20%, that is, 20 by 100, but fail to understand its correct meaning. They think that in the forest there are 100 trees, out of which 20 are neem trees. But this is incorrect. Therefore, option 3 is incorrect. The number of trees can be more or less than 100. Neem trees can be 200 out of 1000 or 10 out of 50. In both situations, we say there are 20% neem trees in the forest because 200 by 1000 is equal to 10 by 50 is equal to 20 by 100 is equal to 20%. Misconception 2. In the given picture, find the percentage of the shaded part. Here, there are a total of 12 circles in which 2 circles are shaded. Therefore, we can say that the shaded part is 2 by 12. To express this fraction in percentage, we will multiply 2 by 12 with 100%. 2 by 12 into 100% is equal to 1 by 6 into 100%, which is equal to 100 by 6%, which is equal to 16 4 by 6%, or 16 2 by 3%. Therefore, the correct answer is option 1. Sometimes, while finding percent, students consider the shaded part as the numerator and the part which is not shaded as the denominator. By doing so, they write the fraction for the shaded part as 2 by 10. Then, they convert it into percentage by multiplying it with 100, due to which the result obtained will be 20%, which is incorrect. Therefore, option 2 is incorrect. Today, we have seen misconceptions regarding percentages, fractions, and decimals.